Hey everybody, we're going to be creating some magic today. Anyway, today we're going to be hunting the Eknothsum. Finally getting to the urgent and moving on to, you know, newer horizons. Oh, what yokai it's based off of. Maybe they can make that a little series. We'll find out what yokai these are based off of. I mean, there are two obvious ones, but I don't know about the other ones. Oh, here's what they showed in the trailer. Feathered Frenzy Eknothsum, otherwise known as this game's Yankuku. I was going to shave, but I decided to give this channel an actual reason to be called Homeless Gaming, so here you are. Yeah, so this thing's pretty much this game's the Yankuku, and it's pretty cool. It does more than the Yankuku already, which is a nice little bonus. I can appreciate that. No, I like it when it isn't, you know, just a cheese monster. Which, I mean, it is a cheese monster. See, look at that, we've already paralyzed it. So the set I am running is the Mahabara armor set. So I have a paralysis weapon, and the Namara set, what it does is it makes you paralyzed more often. It grants more you know, points gained towards that meter. So anyway, let's catch up. Oh, let's go! We get to ride and kill it. Do this. Oh no. We will not have this. Got a couple more attacks in. Then go for the Mounted Punisher. Alright, let's retreat. Go at it. Retreat. Yep. Now you're gonna turn around. Nope. Alright, be careful that move. That move will send you flying if it hits you directly. If it hits you directly, you're screwed. And it's not that it's you know, super damaging that screws you, or it's just that it sends you flying so far that it pretty much gives it leeway to get another attack in. We try to avoid that. But other than that, this monster should not be very hard at all. I wouldn't call this thing the first wall. As I've stated before, it's basically just a repurposed, better looking Yankuku. Yeah, trip over like a street slut on cocaine. Look at those numbers. Still higher than half the grades I'm getting, but Yeah, this woman. This woman, man. She's beautiful. This guy is straight up just a la la la. So this one's like one of the most obvious references to Japanese yokai. But it's based off the kappa. Look at that. What is that angle? Let's talk about frogs. You know, last time I talked about how much I hated koalas. This time I'm going to talk about how much I love frogs. Frogs are, once again, really pathetic creatures like koalas. They're stupid. They can't get a lot done. They're really weak against predators because they don't really have any real defenses. Right? So they don't have any real defenses. Except for like one of them, which is like the poison dart frog. But like, what good is that if you're getting eaten in the process of your self-defense? Like, pretty sure by the time they spit it out, you're either dead or dying. So they're really pathetic creatures. But they're really freaking cute. And not only that, but it's just, they're funny. I don't really laugh at animal videos a ton. I think they're really boring content. But man, those things are so hilarious. Like I got like a little video where it's just like screaming at a toy. Because it's terrifying. And there's also the fact that you like toad legs or frog legs, like if you salt them, well they're, you know, just by themselves, it's like you start dancing.
Oh, they are really going.
Oh, that's freaky.
Oh man.
It's so weird, but I got respect. Alright, let's get in on him. Oh no, 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 no! Oh wow. Wow. You see that, guys? You see that? That's what happens when you don't have fear. When you don't quake. So yeah, you get to finally see dual blades being good. So they're really good with elemental damage and status damage. So that's what you want them for. That's what you want them for. Ooh, what's this thing doing? You do not just want raw dual blades. It's not about the... You're not really gonna go for super high damage numbers here. That's more of a hammer. Guy just ate me. Yeah, you're not hurting me for that. Oh, he blew himself up. This is gonna be the greatest punching bag ever. Look at that! Look at that! I'm just destroying this thing. Who's a good boy? You're not. The dog is. Not you. Not you. That reminds me of Sammy classic Sonic game. You and your fantasies!
Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Alright then, with that said, you know what? Let me give you guys a treat. Of a little known monster we call the Khezu. He is a classic. One that is fondly remembered by so many people. Mommy! No, I bet she could fuck you up and bust up your Nico kneecaps, but... Sorry. I mean, I wouldn't call it a dad joke, but it's old. Oh, she's drinking tea, huh? She's so wholesome! Anyway. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be fighting the Khezu. The Khezu has single-handedly the greatest, most memorable soundtrack in the Monster Hunter universe. So disgusting. How did they make this thing nastier? Ugh. Imagine putting your dick in that. Anyway, the Khezu, I believe, is from the first Monster Hunter. And I have fought it in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which is a great game. Don't sleep on it. If you're looking for something else that's Monster Hunter after this game, try it out. But anyway, the walking condom is basically just like one of the nastiest but most recognizable monsters in Monster Hunter. It's one of the greats. Its intention was to be kind of like a horror monster thing. And because of that, it's very different, very cool. You don't really get a lot of monsters like that. So, out of, you know, the unique monsters, it's really unique. And like I said, it's so good, it's even got its own theme song. You should be very excited for that. I'm gonna release a mixtape based off of it. Anyway, let's get to this hunt. So, something super important that, you know, old Kinsei Cleave players and new ones should know is you want that red powder. Oh, let's get away. But anyway, you want that red powder because it lets you do some new attacks like this. And if I can just get it done right, you're gonna be bouncing off this thing for days. Shout out to the streamer who failed pathetically against this thing. And called this game trash because it cannot fight a simple beginner level monster. See, you just bounce off this thing for days. And another cool thing about the Kinsei Glaive is if you manage to get all 3 powders, you do get earplugs. Alright, seriously fellas though, all the times you went, you know, jacking off in the bathroom and just flushing that shit down the toilet, this is what happens. This is the result. Are you proud of yourself? Oh no! Now it's gonna yell for 3 centuries. This thing yells so much. It's usually used for it kind of works like the long bolt that Aerial Style gave Kinsei Glaive. It's cool in that sense, but you're not really gonna be using it much, honestly. Like, especially because of how much more mobile they made going in the air. You can boost around in the air now and stuff. I mean, it could have been like that in World 2. I'm not too sure. I only really stuck with dual blades in World. Let's get this. And I pretty much destroyed this thing's skin. Not that it had any to begin with. It's basically like a uncircumcised penis, like a really nasty one. Say it has a whole bunch of diseases on it. Sure, it's really nasty to hear, but it exists somewhere, I think. I don't know. Look on curse images! Do it. I'm not afraid. Oh wait, I can't sing on videos. There we go. Yeah, tips to watch out for with Khezu. You know, its electric attacks are really strong, and a Thunderblight makes it more likely for you to get stunned or paralyzed. It's really annoying. Bring some null berries if you're not willing to face that. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. So my tips for that thing is, you know, be conscious that a lot of its attacks are like full body, and when you start seeing it, you know, put its like back tail down, retreat. You know, with Kinsei Glaive you can do Wirebug A, that retreats you back, and I think does a heal too. You're gonna want to retreat away from it because it's a pretty strong attack. Other than that, it's honestly pretty straightforward. A lot of attacks are in front, and it'll do that, you know, generic Wyvern spin attack. And what you're gonna want to do with those is just get under the monster, because you won't get hit if that happens.